Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2 Weekly. Oh my goodness, I had such a struggle. I just updated my capture software, OBS, and my capture card firmware, and the two did not want to play together anymore. They took their toys and they went home. After frantic Googling, unplugging and replugging all the cables, clicking around in a panic, I finally got it to work. So here I am. Ooh, I do like that. Yeah, the Temple of Time. Alright. Now, as usual, I have completely forgotten where I'm at. What am I supposed to be doing? I'll go talk to the person with the exclamation point. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think I was supposed to start building a dungeon. What button is jump? There we go. I'm playing too much Tears of the Kingdom, so I think that triangle is jump. Alright, now I'm not supposed to let anyone else do this, right? It's supposed to be just me. So I'm gonna need some of this. And I'm gonna need some cobblestone, which I don't think I presently have any extra. Okay. Where can I pilfer some cobblestone from? Probably like right here. Don't worry, I won't put it back when I'm done. Oh, look at that. I made an ugly bottom piece. I don't care right now. There you go. That almost looks like it's supposed to be there. Almost. Now, I also need 2 braziers, 2 pots, and some chains. Do I have any of those? Two braziers. Don't see any pots or chains. Just sort it real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I think I just have the braziers, so I'm gonna need to make some pots and chains. Can do that. Also a cell door and a bunch of cell windows. Harvesting time. Did I get all the wheat? Looks like I did. Yeah. Triangle is attack, not square. In Tears of the Kingdom, Y button is attack, which is on the same place on the Switch controller as square is on the PlayStation controller. So that's why I got messed up there. Got some steel. Got some iron. Okay. Gonna need 13 of these, so if we make 2, that's 20. And I'm gonna need 1 of these. And I also need 2 of these. And finally, can I make chains? Yes, I can. Yeah, I thought so. I remember commenting a few episodes back about, ooh, look at all this stuff. Now I can make a dungeon. And somebody commented on that video, well, hey, guess what? Now I know. what you were talking about. Alright. Couple pots here. Chains go there. Yo, why did you two spawn inside there? Don't do that. Hey, blue checkmark, come down here. What? Why are you all up there? Some of you are phasing through the... Oh, hi! Y'all are magical and Esther's asleep on the... and you're sleeping in the fire. Are you two monster sympathizers? What are you doing in there? Get out. You're not guarding anyone inside a cell that doesn't contain any prisoners. Holy cow. I'm starting to think that my village doesn't have an idiot. That we're all the idiots. Including myself, naturally. I'll own that one. Okay, put some of this stuff away. And then let's just... I think after all that weirdness, I'm gonna call it a night. We'll hope for a better date tomorrow. In-game. Anybody who watches this also watch the old cartoon Animaniacs? I think it got a reboot a couple years ago. But one of the main characters, Yakko Warner, whenever something that was vaguely inappropriate was said, like if they told a joke that could be misconstrued as a mature humor joke, he'd just look at the camera and say like, what exactly did he say? Good night, folks, or good night, ladies and gentlemen? So every time something weird happens in this game, like everybody just now phasing through the floors and sleeping on the braziers and stuff, I just want to be like, and that's all. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Like Yakko Warner style. Anyway. Let's see what Warwick has to say. Yes. I've completed the horrible dungeon. Is it me? Am I being arrested? Alright, my dude, it's not an excuse. I was asked to build a dungeon. Full stop. They never said a dungeon for Malroth. If anyone, I thought maybe we were gonna try throwing a Nessa in here. Although more than anything, this makes me think that Warwick is now the traitor. Dude, you realize you're saying this in front of one of the other guards, right? That gal in the green helmet right there, below us? You're, blowing your cover. taller than your average monster. Rector. If my name was Hector but I was evil, I would want to be called Rector as well. No, wait, I wouldn't, because of the society we live in. Rector, I hardly know her. Shut up. We will do none of the above. We will simply defeat your minions. Oh, stasis time. Alright, I'm taking advantage of this stasis time. I'm going to address a comment that I received. Apparently I missed something somewhere over here. And since we're in stasis, I may as well. And I do have to be a little careful because I am Malrothless. Apparently I missed something in the shadows of the trees. And forgive me, I know you replied to me again, but I was still a bit unclear as to which trees exactly or where. So I thought I'll poke around a little bit, and I'll probably know as soon as I see whatever it is. I don't see anything in the shadow of the trees on this little island. Whoa. Okay. Jump button. That's right, it's X to deploy the windbreaker. Not triangle, that's glide in Tears of the Kingdom. Which, yes, you'll be hearing me talk about Tears of the Kingdom this, Tears of the Kingdom that. Game's freaking good, man. I still don't think it justified the $70 price tag. Like, content-wise, okay, yeah, it's expansive and massive, that's good. But it's still just a 32 gigabyte chip. Like, it's really expensive for the file size and for the hardware capacity. I understand that most Switch cartridges are 16. This is one of the very few 32 gigs, and that it almost fills up the 32 gig if I recall correctly, or was it just over 16? Anyway, the price is up $10 because it's a 32 gigabyte physical chip. So my question then is, why is the digital version $70? Doesn't seem right. It's not like you have to pay more manufacturing costs for me to download a slightly larger file size off your server. The physical hardware, I get it. I'd rather pay a little more for a physical version. Get a box and a manual and all that. And there's manufacturing expenses that goes into all that. Sure, I understand. Even the larger capacity chip. I get it. I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but I get it. But yeah, your digital version should not cost the same as your physical, because you can take the manufacturing out of the equation. Nintendo, I think, just looked at their competitors, Sony and Microsoft, and said, hey, those guys are getting $70 for their games. Why shouldn't we? All this is to say, when I bought Tears of the Kingdom, I bought a physical copy, used off of eBay. So, because of their stinkiness, Nintendo did not get a cent out of me for this absolute masterpiece of a game. I'm essentially writing off someone else's money. But they only sold one copy instead of two. Had it been $60, that would have been a pre-buy, in fact. I wouldn't have bought it on launch day. I would have pre-bought it. Okay, circle and then not triangle. Circle then X. So, highly recommend that game. Personally, I highly recommend you try to get it used to stick it to the man. You don't have to. Just get out there and play the game. Tears of the Kingdom is super good. Be prepared. It will consume your entire available free time. It will not let you go. The story is actually really sad. So be prepared for some emotional damage and some sad boy hours. Or girl, or whatever gender you identify with. Whatever gender you are. Sad boy hours, sad girl hours, sad, fill in the blank. But gameplay-wise, the mechanics are super good. The puzzles are really fun. The shrines, the dungeons, and some of the boss fights are not that great, to be perfectly honest. Hinox is just the same as before. If you fought a Hinox in Breath of the Wild, then you're going to be a-okay fighting Hinoxes in Tears of the Kingdom. They didn't change a thing. Stone Taluses seem a little more intelligent, which is kind of neat. The boss of the Wind Temple was super good. Holy cow, that was a fun boss fight. Don't want to spoil it, but it was just chef's kiss. Hey, here we go. I found it. The boss of the Fire Temple sucked. It was too easy. Okay, I can sit. Can I take? A comfy killer pillar head. He's cute. He's smiling. Oh, a sofa. Okay. Neat. Thank you, Navi Fairy. You were the one who pointed that out. I assume that's the only one here? No, it wasn't. Oh ho ho. Okay, doke. Comfy killer pillar tail. There's gotta be middle segment too, right? It's like I was saying about Tears of the Kingdom. Fire Temple boss was real boring. I'm sorry. That's a boss fight we've done before with a uninteresting twist added to it. Did not add any kind of challenge in my opinion. What else? The Water Temple. What was the Water Temple boss? Oh, that one was pretty fun actually. I liked the Water Temple boss. And I have not done the... Is it going to be called Electric or Lightning? That's the 4th temple that I need to go do. But I am so caught up in doing side quests and looking for shrines and stuff. I don't have time to actually advance the story. Psh, forget that. I gotta find a skeletal horse for an old man who works at a stable who wants to see the skeletal horse before he dies. Even though it might not exist. It's important. I gotta go help this family whose daughter is, thinking about going and doing her own thing instead of inheriting the family's business. And, all this other, I saved a girl's grandmother from her sickness. I made the right kind of porridge. These are the kinds of side quests that I get caught up in. Okay, I think Navi Fairy said that there's nothing inside the castle, that it's just all out in the garden. In fact, I see it over there in the distance now. There's the last segment. Thank you again so much for pointing out to me there was something that I could find here. This one eluded me pretty well. Seems more camouflaged than the others. Less features that stick out.
Yay!
Okay, the comfy killer pillar body. Now we've got the head, the body, and the tail. I'm sure I can do something fun with that back on Isle of Awakening. Let's go ahead and tuck those away. Let's snarf down some food. And sort. Map. Alright, let's do this battle. Yes, it was Atlas. And not the cool game developer company. Spelled differently, of course. The Major General of the Monsters. Ruler of the entire island. I would hope so. Being that large. More boom balls. Let's go. I'm gonna stand on my zapper. Hey now, throw fireballs at me. That ain't much of a threat. Not even attacking me, just kind of standing here. A large marge. Let me go find you a barge. Yeah, Pee Wee Herman reference. You got it. Whoa, look how much more damage he takes when frozen. That crack device, whatever it's called. Cracker stacker. While down here, get frozen. Anyone want some frozen chicken wings? I'll throw them in the microwave. You can do bagel bites if you prefer. Got those too. Big gigantes. You're a nerd. Yeah, you're frozen. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get out of here. I'll stand right here. Looks like the spot for me. Yeah, there's plenty of spots. Y'all ain't nothing. Bring on the big bad boss. Not Gigantes, but Atlas. On Atlas. think you're doing over here? There goes a section of my wall. That's alright, they automatically rebuild after these battles. Aw, no Malroth to high five. Warwick, come here, give me a high five, buddy. No? It's just not the same. Oh, speaking of Atlas, do you guys see the leaks? Dude, Atlas West, like the official Atlas West, screwed up and posted trailers on their Instagram of 2 games that aren't even announced yet. They were going to be announced at the Xbox showcase, which is wild to me that they are announcing Persona games at Xbox showcase, but Persona 3 Remake, it's real. It's happening, and Persona 5 is getting a tactical RPG. I'm gonna assume, well, I guess it wouldn't be like Persona Q. That was a dungeon crawler in first person, like the Etrian Odyssey series. But, yeah. Persona 3 Remake, that's exciting. I finished Persona 3 Portable when it was released on Xbox and PSN. But you don't get the answer arc, and I'm really hoping that's included in the remake. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure they'll remake Fess and not the base Persona 3. Hayden, my guy. I appreciate that you're writing songs, but can you at least make them not defeatist songs? Thank you, Your Majesty. I'm imagining like a circus cannon that launches performers. Except we're gonna shoot the king directly at Atlas's eyeball. That would be exquisite. Of course not. Alright, well, I've got some squares to fill in back there. Ooh, Kazapple. Silly name, but a great spell in other Dragon Quest games. Really glad I didn't build out the castle back here after all. Your final commandment, sir? Oh. Okay. Yes. I mean, same as always, I'll just throw stuff in a chest for y'all. They've been gone all of 30 seconds. Sure, but keep that up and you're gonna have heart attacks, and you're no good to me dead. I don't like how quickly that seemed to come true. Please tell me they just fainted. They're Pokemon, right? They just faint. That said, I did just expand my cemetery. Oh, they're fine. Okay. Oh. Oh! The blueprint is floating. Oh, shoot. I really got some work to do. How you say? Oops. They're just gonna start building up in the air, aren't they? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay. Y'all are next level. Esther, what's your quest? Give me an Esther quester. Okay, we can do that. Okay. An Esther cluster where I need to be seeking the beacon. You got it. But first, this is going to bother me. Where is all my earth? Oh no. I really don't have any. Oh gosh, what have I done? Why am I like this? we'll at least make a superficial wall around the edges of this thing, so it looks at least sort of like I cared about it. And I'm out of earth. Oh boy. Okay. I don't really want to lose this line, because that shows me how far out I could build. I gotta go find somewhere where I can just harvest a bunch of earth without feeling guilty about it. You know, that sounds like a great thing to do between videos, actually. I'm not going to bore y'all with looking for earth blocks. Let's go find this destination on the map. That sounds like fun. What are we at? Almost 40 minutes in here? Plenty of time for a quest. Oh. Is that the lighthouse that I ransacked several weeks ago? Oopsie poopsie. Oh, that was a cool attack. Well. This must be the statue. It was. It's the king's new statue. Only the very wise can see it. Okay. So we're just going straight out this way. I still can't break this stuff. Alright, that's fine. As much altitude as possible. In the words of my generation, YOLO. I do see a little something out here. How about that? It's a whole gosh darn castle. Going through the front door. Oh, there's no front door here. Never mind. I was gonna say going through the front doors for losers, but A, it's not, and B, this isn't a front door. This is a naviglobe. Okay, so that wants me to go this way. Let's go this way. Stupid? Probably. Doesn't matter though. There's a naviglobe I can work back to. You never know when you're gonna find a little secret something something around the back. Today may not be that day. But my curiosity is satisfied. This is lit. Where is the light source? I don't see a torch or brazier or anything. It's just a pool of light right there. How odd. Okay, what's up here? Did you think I was gonna go in the door? No. We're not done exploring stupidly yet. Oh. YOLO Part 2. This has got to be really cold, swimming in with this water. Wouldn't I be at risk of freezing quickly? Game's unrealistic, man. He said with unbearably thick sarcasm. Speaking of things I'm in danger of, definitely time to pop back up for some air. Well, this has been wildly uninteresting and not exactly fruitful. Oh, but you know what? I could just do this. Huh. This place is interesting. What's with these chains? I bet this watery pit is here just like for if you screw up and accidentally fall. And yet here I am exploring it like it's something cool and interesting. Am I just being a ding-dong? There's a high likelihood of that. Alright, I think it's time to go see what these springboards are here for. To savor the divine delight of bouncing to a higher height, leap thou upon the springs of red and take care not to hit thy head. Or if thou wishes to careen to even higher heights, choose green. Bounce once, bounce twice, bounce thrice, and soon thou shalt be higher than the moon. Alright, I'm down. Is there some way that I can make this jump higher? Because that's not much of a bounce. There we go. Alright, let's have a look around. Ah, yep, sure enough. The watery pit is just a, haha, you messed up, loser. Oh, almost made it. Okay, I see green springs, like, everywhere. On all four of these directions. Here, let's do it the cheap way. Oi, there we go. Why take a big risk when you could just glide to safety, you know? Okay, do those other ones all come out into the same chamber? Doesn't look like it. So we might need to look at all 4 of them eventually, just to see where they all lead. Now from here, I've got some low springs. And some high springs over here. No. Oh. Very nice. It also wasn't very much damage, so whatever. He'll let me through, huh? Interesting way to put it. Okay, that's nice, Warwick, but I was trying to open a chest. Okay, there's one Dragon Ball. I mean, one Orb of Power. True. But that also kind of smells like a setup. Maybe I'm just being too suspicious. I don't know. But Anessa's got a really good point. And I'm still not convinced that Anessa is the traitor. I'm really starting to think it's Warwick. Like, he is railroading me on exactly what to do. How does he know all this stuff? Where did he learn it? What's this say? Alright, so that chest is not what I'm looking for. This one goes down to there. What if I open it from behind? Oh, it's just a mimic. Okay. Oh, yeah. Forgot my cursor was on the seat of life. But yes, I always want more HP. Yes, you're very strong. Look at you. Wow. Nom nom nom. Tuck that in my bag. Let's go check this last one before we go. Make sure we get all the goodies. Okay, you say I'm gonna find Pain and Peril Bleakest, but if that is Pain and Peril Bleakest, at least it's adorable. Oh, and I'll take the sign too.
Yep.
Cool. Now what horrible thing am I gonna have to fight?
Yay!
Yay. Not seeing much bleak pain and peril here. Here's what I think of your bleak and perilous pain. I think I'll just ransack the place. There. And one floating piece of column, just to confuse the archaeologists a couple thousand years in the future. You gotta leave them a little something something to make sure their job doesn't get too boring. Now where would that other door have even come in? Since we came in a rather silly way, I'd really like to know. Let's go find out. Can't leave while I'm still curious about things. Also, what's that around the back? I'll put that on the to-do list. Yeah, this door. Where does this go into? It's a big old spiral staircase. I like that. But okay. Now we're up top. This is good. I can jump down in a minute to find that other balcony that I was looking at. I fell for it. I fell for it. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Enter and trust thyself to fate. I thought it was just going to be like, oh, a way to walk directly into that confrontation with the Drakkies or something. Or gremlins, rather. But no, that was a trap. That was good. I liked that. Everybody liked that. Okay. Seeing this Naviglobe gives me a good idea. Instead of flying back, why don't we just, meow. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna go find some earth to fill in underneath the tower. That's probably pretty much done. Oh, let's fight off this monster wave while I do my closing spiel, shall we? Or maybe I'll fight off this monster wave and then do my closing spiel. Also, I did absolutely nothing to complete that tower. I'd just like to mention that was not me. I did not do that. Freeze! Okay. We'll go throw these in the community chest so they can be rebuilt. Those jerks knocked down a zap trap somewhere. Did I see that right? No, I guess not. Okay. Now then, time to go gather some earth. But as for this episode, that's going to be all for this time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps the video to get views and the channel to keep growing. I'm stumbling over my words here. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I do an episode of Dragon Quest Builders 2 every week, usually Saturday, sometimes Sunday. And during the week, I do 1 or 2 episodes of PS1 era JRPGs. Right now going through The Legend of Dragoon. And I have some plans for a little something else to bring to the channel here in the next 3 weeks. So look forward to a surprise. And other than that, once again, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye. What's up everyone, post-editing Chrono here. I just noticed that my end screen has a giant spoiler in it. That's the Isle of Awakening, and there's Anessa. I can comfortably say she is not the traitor. Anyway, see you next week.